Predictive innovation helps good innovators be great innovators by allowing you to see the entire picture so you can choose the right ideas at the right time to get ahead and stay ahead. Predictive innovation is a structured model of thinking. It's based on the same science that allows digital computers to process information and is supported by over 25 years of research demonstrating its effectiveness. Nearly all other systems focus on the process rather than the actual information. Staged gate, waterfall, agile scrum, design thinking, or lean startup are all processes. Regardless of the process you use, predictive innovation will help you find the answers to the essential questions you need for innovation. You might be asking, why do I need a system of thinking? You have your job because you're smart. You have great training, experience, and intuition. People trust your ability. You've earned that trust. You know a lot, and you've demonstrated you can apply what you know. Experience is excellent for dealing with things you know, but innovation is about unknowns. If innovation was intuitive, everyone would already be doing it. The root cause of unknowns is too many ideas. There's an infinite number of ideas. Only some of those ideas are relevant to your customer's needs. Only a fraction of the relevant ideas are innovative at any particular point in time. You need a way to sort through all those ideas to find the gems. More isn't better. Process-based approaches to innovation can be worse than searching for a needle in a haystack. First, you don't know if the haystack even has a needle. Maybe it did, but you missed it. Second, you don't know how many needles there are. Third, if you do find a needle, is there a better one you haven't found? Finally, what comes after needles? Maybe you were searching for needles when you should have been looking for anything sharp, or maybe ways to join fabric together. The solution may seem counterintuitive. Comprehensive is the key. The only way to find the best ideas is to have full information of all your options. Not just better, not just more. Predictive innovation shows you the whole picture, organized so you can choose the best. Plus, you see the connections. This reduces the risk and increases the value of each idea. Instead of a bunch of random ideas, you get a comprehensive solution. Customers want results. If they could get the results without the product or service, that's what they would choose. Technology is how to get the results. Customers don't care about how. They just want the results. Contrary to popular belief, customers know exactly what they want. They don't know how to get it. That's why they need you. You may have heard that customers hire products to perform jobs. For any particular job, a customer might have between 80 and 200 criteria for measuring how well that job was done. That means there are as many as 7,200 distinct and relevant alternatives. That's a big number. You don't want to use trial and error. That will waste your time and your customer's patience. If you're overwhelmed by that number of options, don't feel bad. It's not your fault. Science shows that human operational memory, the type needed to analyze problems, is limited to 7 plus or minus 2 ideas at one time. The problem is so complex, it's humanly impossible to mentally process that much information. That's why you need predictive innovation. To better understand the problem, let's break it down into simple terms. Let's focus on just 2 significant factors. What you know and what is possible. The area you know is possible is the most comfortable, but it also tends to have the most competition. Waiting until something is known to be possible leaves you with me too ideas. It also means you have to rush to keep up. If you have any difficulty implementing an idea, you fall behind. The me too area feels like running on a treadmill, where the speed keeps increasing. The other known area is believed to be impossible. That's considered too risky. Training and experience leads you to avoid the area that you believe is too risky. Hidden in the unknown and impossible area are things you might try before you discover the hard way that they're impossible. The gotchas cause a lot of frustration, wasted time and money, and embarrassment. Missed opportunity is the last area, and it's the most valuable. It's the area where you don't know about, but is possible if you realized it's available. This is the area where the high-value, game-changing innovations will be found. If you have a way to see this area, you can be a superhero. A fundamental principle of predictive innovation is anything you can make or do must be able to be described. Obviously, if you can't describe it, you can't make or do it. Therefore, anything that's possible, you must also be able to know about. When predictive innovation reveals those previously hidden options, you now have new opportunities for growth. These tend to be much higher value because these options are still untapped. These have less competition plus increased margins, ideal for top-line growth. These are the ideas decision makers want to see. More knowledge equals more control. Predictive innovation will help you see some hidden risks. This allows you to mitigate those risks. Having an abundance of better options allows you to avoid getting bogged down with impossible tasks. Predictive innovation shows you connections so you can find other approaches to achieve the desired results, even when one way is impossible. Getting a comprehensive view helps you avoid paranoia and costly over-engineering. You make more elegant solutions customers appreciate. Predictive innovation reveals more than what to make. It reveals how to make it. Very often things are seemingly impossible because commonly held beliefs led to false assumptions and overgeneralizations. Since predictive innovation shows you the comprehensive view, you can see hidden possibilities. Solving these seemingly impossible problems is a great way to gain recognition for your expertise by giving your organization the advantage to gain market share and reduce costs. Finally, there are options that are still a little outside what's currently possible. Those might be future developments or long shots. Some of those options honestly aren't worth the risk at this time. Some could be big winners when the time is right. Predictive innovation gives you the information required to make fully informed decisions of when and how to make those risks acceptable. The results of predictive innovation are evident. You can clearly see the unknowns are drastically reduced. You find breakthroughs before anyone else. You get more successes with bigger benefits. You have competitive advantages in areas others believe are too risky. You do it all more efficiently, thanks to predictive innovation.